Do you think you can live without the gravity law? Or let me ask you something more precise. Do you know anything in this world, not in space, okay, that can avoid and cheat this rule without any human driven trick? I love to speak with people that plan their future, and in general, this gives me, hope in mankind. I love hearing these stories from people that they plan on moving to another country, even if they don't know anybody there, even if they're already in their 80s, or even if they're just solo travelers. If it somehow reminds me that it's never too late for you to be happy in your life. And if you're motivated enough, you can make your life better. Anytime, no prescription needed from others. And the flip side, what I really hate about being a numbers man myself is having to put those plans, those stories into practice. And as much as I can get creative with incentives, regulations, and timeline, tax agreements, and tax exemptions provided by laws that more likely 99% of the people out there don't even know, there is still something I will never ever be able to win. Around every December, our government has to present and approve the so-called budget law. It's a wide, very detailed plan about how the government, if they're still in charge, of course, will allocate the financial resources. And as you know, all the tax incentives given to expats, such as regime impatriati, the 5% flat rate, new residence tax regime, and the 7% for pensioners in the South, come with a cost for our community. And it's pretty easy to do the math. If you get a discount on one side, there must be someone else willing to pay the difference on your behalf on the other one. So if you're willing to or planning to move to Italy 6 months to several years from now, there is no, and please listen carefully, there is no guarantee that the benefits you're looking for right now will still be there for you. And no one, including the Prime Minister, herself, can predict what's going on to happen. The good news is that once you register for a certain tax break or tax incentive, you will enjoy the regulation as it is, or as it was planned to work. So if they cancel it, along the way, no one can kick you out of the boat. Unless, of course, you personally lose the requirements, of course. So planning is good, making action is good, as long as those 2 points are not that far in the timeline. If it's longer than just a few months, please work on a plan B or even a plan C, and keep an eye on Italy by the second and the third week of every December. Maybe there is something you have to say goodbye to forever, or maybe something new will see the light and boost your Italian dream. Either way, timing is everything, and yes, knowledge too.